Lego fans, and welcome back to MB Bricks. My name is Maya, and today I've got a bit of a different video for you guys. I am heading down to Brick World Chicago very soon, and I'm going to be heading down to Brick Rodeo in Texas in a couple of weeks. So I thought I'd share with you guys the tokens that I plan on bringing down. I have this small package here of parts that I ordered off of the Pick-a-Brick on the Lego Shop at Home website, and so I'm just going to unbox these and put them together. I have two different tokens, one for each event. So if you are attending both and you are bringing a build to display, hopefully I really like it and you will get a token at each. And if you are attending one and not the other, be sure to be on the lookout because these guys will be going around, and I hope that you really impress me. I think tokens are such a cute and fun idea that you can appreciate other builds in this way. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just start unboxing, and then I'm going to put them together for you guys. Let me know what you think. Let's get started. Okay, switch the camera around. Let's get into this package. I do have parts for two different tokens in this order, and you can see them now. We got some red, white, green, and gray, and a little splash of gold in there. So let's get this open. I typically will do tokens that will match the build that I'm bringing to the convention because I've seen that done and I thought that was a great idea. But I'm doing something a little bit different for Texas this year, which is something that I got the idea last year when I was at Brick Rodeo. So first off, I'm going to show you what we are going to be putting together for Brick World Chicago. Now I do have a couple of pieces that I had a large quantity of, and so I've kind of got them off to the side out of my collection that I will be using. But for the most part, I did order all of the parts that I needed just so I don't deplete my collection too much making these different tokens. It also gives me a better idea of how much the tokens are worth that I am bringing, so I don't go too overboard. But this is just going to be a cute little build that matches my Elven castle that I am extremely proud of. So if you are going to be at Brick World Chicago and you are bringing a build to display, be sure to look out for these tokens. I am going to be bringing 25. That's my usual amount that I bring, 25 of each token to each event. I'm just gonna open this over here. I don't have too many of these sand green cones, but they weren't on the best sellers, so I decided to use my own, and then I'm going to replenish next time I order from the standard Pick-a-Brick. So here we have just a mini castle with the dark green and for the landscaping, and then I did add in a little olive green stock piece there just because it did match the vines going down the side of the mountain. And so I'm going to throw together the rest of these, and then we will start on the tokens for Brick Rodeo. Okay, I just finished up making all these little mini elven castles. I've tried to add in some cool architecture in the light bluish gray, and then having the accents of the dark tan and sand green for the roofs and cones, and then I've just added in the dark green for the landscaping, and of course gotta have some of that foliage. So I've done up 25 of these. I was actually short 3 2x4 gray plates, which is okay because I actually got quite a bit of extra parts of the smaller bits, so I think the weight ended up working its way out anyways, so I just grabbed a couple for my collection. But these are all done, and I'm going to show you my tokens that I am going to be bringing to Brick Rodeo. So next we're going to take a look at what I will be bringing down to Brick Rodeo in Texas. Last year when I attended, it was my first convention, and I didn't actually really know that tokens were a thing, so I actually didn't bring anything down to Brick Rodeo, so I'm very excited to go this year. And I thought it would be really cute to make these little mini Canadian flags. And now looking at them, I realize I probably should have done a 1x2 jumper plate at the bottom here and a 1x2 tile on top. So I think I'm actually going to take out a couple pieces from my own collection and just fix those up. But yeah, I went last year, and I think I was one of 2 Canadian builders that actually attended Brick Rodeo, and so it was very apparent that I was from Canada because I had these large brick built Canadian flag earrings that I wore, and so a lot of people thought that was really awesome. They really liked my earrings, and so I thought it would be really cool to bring these little mini Canadian flags down and use them as my tokens. So I'm gonna grab a couple of different parts to use instead of these 2x2 jumper plates, and I'm going to make up 25 of these little flags to bring down to Brick Rodeo, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, so I have now finished up all of my little Canadian flag tokens for a Brick Rodeo and all of the Elven Castle tokens for Brick World Chicago. I am so excited to go to these conventions, and if you are down for either of those weekends, be sure to come by and say hello, and I am going to be sharing some other footage from these conventions, so stay tuned for that. If you like these token ideas, be sure to leave a like and a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to see more. Thanks so much for watching this video today, guys, and until next time, keep on building.